Hi, so Charlie giving you Monday's market commentary. Hope you're very well. We'll go into main market commentary today. Following on from Friday's video update, obviously I was leaving that trade to run, and as we can see, the yen gapped up overnight last night, so I did get stopped out on that. And so I stopped out. But overall, it was a £330 loss, I think. It was £350 loss. So a more than manageable loss, and that's the whole point of when we do these live trading, when I do them on a Friday, so you can see how much I'm risking and how much I'm making as well. So it was keep your risk under control. Don't get me wrong, I'm quite happy to take bigger trades, but where possible we keep it under control, and so that then when I get the runners and when I get the winners come through, then they more than make up for the losers. That's the whole idea of it. But today I'm going straight into the market commentary, and we'll give it a wrap at that. So a short one today. Let's have a look at the Aussie dollar first of all. Carried on having this nice run into late last week. Obviously got up to that 92 area, which I've been looking at. I'm still looking at 93, and then potentially a break thereafter. So I'm still seeing the Aussie dollar as having good potential on the upside, but obviously I can't just buy it at this stage. I would be looking at pullbacks, maybe down to the lower band here on the daily chart, or even the daily 50, the white line down here. So that still looks like a buy. It's into resistance at the moment, but I think ultimately it's going to try and break out of that. So for the Aussie dollar, let's have a quick look at the dollar yen actually, as I was trading that on Friday. Thought we might get the follow through after Friday. This was Friday's candle here, this red one, and thought we might get the follow through. We've had this big, well, it spiked up on the news on overnight last night. Which will still be interesting to see what happens here. So it could still start to gently roll over. You never know. But ultimately the trend at the moment is up. It's broken out of this triangle, and so the trend still remains up, so for now. But I did see that divergence in place in the background, and what was going on the monthly chart, remember, is that we've been playing around in this monthly band, and normally when you come into the band and you come up to the outer band again, ultimately it will roll over. Now this is a monthly chart, so this could still go up again yet and then still roll over, so we'll have to see on that one. But ultimately on the dollar yen currently, I feel that on the long side it's going into resistance. It's at resistance for long side trades, so I think that it's difficult on the long side, and that's why if I'm seeing weakness coming in from a momentum perspective, sorry the phone keeps ringing, if I see momentum coming in on the downside, then I will be looking to see if I can get in on those downside trades. So that's how I'm looking at that one. And then let's have a look at the euro dollar. Now the euro dollar is just in this sort of bounce mode at the moment. I think I was talking about it maybe on Friday. I do think that the euro's got this bounce into these early 132s potentials to 132.50. So yeah, so maintain that stance at the moment with the euro dollar, and then we're getting into the point, to the place where we say, okay, well, where does it go to from here? But for now I think there's a little bit more upside there on the euro dollar. Let's have a quick look at the S&P, because this S&P's bounced a bit, but I still see that if we come back out to this weekly chart, and if I put on the comparisons, so again you can see, let's have a look here. Okay, so you can actually see the divergences that are in place. Let's just take one of these off. So this is on the weekly chart. You can see the huge divergence we had in place between the number of stocks that were which were trading above their 40-day and 200-day moving averages relative to what the stock indexes were doing. Was, you can see, we really did diverge there. So, and we've had this wonderful trend channel, and I still think that overall we've probably still got some more weakness to come yet. So on the S&P. So over the coming couple of days, who knows? But certainly I would be wary of thinking this is going to go up and make new highs at this stage. If it does, so be it, but I think with those divergences in the background, then it's going to be a difficult one. Right, okay, let's just delete that, shall we? No, that's not the way to do it. Let's just I'll get rid of that. Right, okay. Right, and I think that's me pretty much done actually. I shall leave you to it. Back in touch on Friday. Actually, I'm in London on Friday morning, so I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I'll see if I can do live trading on Thursday instead.